is in here. Remember the vloggers that's down there. So tomorrow you guys cannot say that you don't know where to find it. Not Too Much is here as well. Thank you, Brat's Beautiful. Thank you, my love. Thank you. And 4K is here. And 4K is always also here. Good evening, good up and lift. I hope you're doing well, babe. I hope you're doing amazing. I think we got enough vloggers in here for us to get started. What do you guys think? They in a building. Okay, period. Once they here, I don't care about nothing else. Because guess what? It's going to be on. So we got about 6 bloggers in here right now. That's going to, all the mess vloggers here. All of them are here. We have about 6 of them in here. We got about 2 new ones. And we got some OGs. So they're here. And as long as I know that they're here, you guys will always know where to find the tea. Give them a follow. All right, give them a follow. And you guys, if they have any content that requires subscriptions, make sure y'all subscribe to them. Y'all be subscribing to these hoes and they just be having one good live a month. Make sure y'all subscribe to them. Hey, Heartbreak Hotel. Subscribe to them, okay? Everybody on Messy Talk should be subscribed. Even my black ass. I gotta make sure I do that. But our special guest is going to come up, and when she does, you guys, I want you guys to support her. Mods, I want you to protect her and the live. And yeah, I don't need any gifts. Just support her. And she's going to tell her story. And the bloggers that's here is going to have it. You'll see them down there with the cameras in the chat. So you guys will know just where to find all the footage. And we're going to go from there. Okay. Let you recharge. Go ahead and recharge. Yeah. Special guests, you can go ahead and request up now if you like, babe. Thank you, 360 Loving Waves. Thank you, honey. Waves, laid, edges, blessed, lifestyled, Charlotte, North Carolina. Why is all the studs from North Carolina? But welcome in, friend. All right, you guys, this is my special guest. Make sure you guys show her some love. Please show her some love. Nothing but her. Ain't no chill. Y'all are. Not shout out to North Carolina. Okay. Okay. Yes, make sure y'all show her some love. Let's send her some gifts, okay? Whatever gifts that you guys have reserved for me, let's make sure that we go ahead and gift her. You're okay, KBC. Hi, P Boogie. All right, let's go. Thank you, Brenda, for gifting her. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all show her some love. Please, 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 please. Because we could go sub only, and it's not about me. So I wouldn't do that to her. And I wouldn't do it to the bloggers. Thank y'all so much for showing her love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So very much. Oh, thank y'all. All right, Shonda, babe. What do you have for us today? The floor is yours.
Okay, so you talking to me, right?
Yes, babe.
Okay.
And welcome in.
Comment cousins, y'all gonna be a little upset, but I need for her to clear the comments so I won't get distracted.
Okay, I can do that for you.
Okay.
Just make sure y'all show her some love, okay? Y'all still gonna get the tea. Okay, go ahead, honey.
Okay. On Saturday, June 14th at 1:16 p.m., Auntie Nitra texted me and said, "Hey, we're trying to check on you." I responded back right away and said, "Hey, I'm washing me and my son. I'll call you right back." My phone was on top of the toilet because I knew I had just charged my phone and changed my number, and Auntie was the only one with my number at the time. So I kept it near just in case she would call or text. I called her back after I got out the shower. She told me that Kevin Brown wanted to bring me some food, pots, and silverware. While staying at the hotel, everyone just pitched in to get for me and my babies for a week. I was so fucking thankful. Still is. So I called Kevin Brown. He said the same. He got some tenders, bacon, ketchup, and shit from his church. So I met with Kevin Brown 2 days later. I drove 1 hour and 30 minutes outside of where I was. Backstory: Miss Nitra and FOE helped me and my babies get into a hotel from out of a domestic situation, right? Okay, back to the story. Where I'm at. Okay, so I drove 1 hour and 30 minutes outside of where I was. When I saw Kevin, I was like, wow, he is super tall. He filled up my tank. It was halfway full already, but he filled it up even more. I was so thankful for the extra gas. Hell, I'm thankful for everything I received, knowing the situation. He saw how thankful I were and vulnerable I was, and he took that and treated me like a doorway. He wasn't just trying to help anymore. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a
Take your
second.
time. Take your time, baby.
Okay. He wasn't just trying to help anymore. He was trying to get close. He walked me and my babies inside the store, immediately took a because he have a daughter. But he walked off with my daughter to go get her something to eat, of course with my say so. We followed behind them, always searching for son something to eat. And myself, he asked how the barbecue sandwich tastes. I said, oh yeah, that shit hit for sure. So we both got one. He paid. He gave me the $40 left from the change from that purchase. Walked outside. He was so amazed at how beautiful I look. I'm a very beautiful woman, I know that. He could not stop looking at me. I gave him a hug and said, thank you so much. He really liked my hug because he said he did. Seems he really needed those hugs. So I hugged him again since he said his relationship is trash and he wants to leave her and he's not happy because they long distance. So I gave him another
Hold on,
hug.
Shonda. Hold on, Shonda. Hold on. I just got a message and it's glitching. Hold on. Don't move. I'm just resetting. I don't have to shut down and reset. Hold on, babe. Okay, just let me know if it's good. I need y'all to text me or something. Y'all let me know if it's good or if it's glitching. Let me know if it's good. Thank y'all for the daily heart me's. Good? Okay, let's go. All right, go ahead, Shonda. I'm sorry, babe. Go ahead.
Give me 2 minutes, my son woke up. Hold on.
Okay, it's okay. Take your time. Comic Cousins, I am going to turn you guys back off as soon as she get ready to continue. Thank y'all so much for supporting her and gifting her and all of that. I appreciate y'all so much. I really, really do. I'm not asking you guys for absolutely anything. Y'all can just support her as best you can. Thank y'all so much. Sorry, bloggers. Just got back. Remember. Thank you, Brax. That's my baby. Thank you for supporting her. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Yes, court. It is. This is regarding her and Kevin Brown. Yeah, the biggest brats. I love her so much. Yes, she's Jim. He's so fine. Who the hell? All right, you ready, babe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna turn the comments back off. Mods, go ahead and turn the comments off for me. Hi, Miss Queen. Yes, Princess, of course.
Okay, hold on. Let me find where I was at. Okay, so I gave him a hug and said thank you so much. He really liked my hug because he said he did not want to stop hugging me. Seems he really needed those hugs, so I hugged him again. Since he said his relationship is trash and he wants to leave her and he's not happy because they long distance. So I gave him another hug because at this point, yeah, you need it. I liked the hugs as well. They were soft and gentle. I asked him, was he married? He said no. Um, Let me breathe out. Let me breathe. Okay, so we both left the store and he sent the first text. It said, damn, why didn't you tell me to get 2 barbecue sandwiches? That was his way of keeping the hugs feeling going. I can tell by now he likes me, and I kind of like him too at this point. He was so sweet, gentle, caring, polite. All of these where it becomes too good to be true. But I was vulnerable and thought I needed this communication. So I responded and said, see, I told you they so damn good. That's our excuse to meet again. And he said, fuck, only one day. He said it wasn't the brisket, it was the hugs. He said him being in his rough relationship doesn't have anything to do with helping me. That I took as okay, we can continue communicating. I told him I couldn't stop hugging him than anything. He was very careful of his words and thoughts that came out. He kept begging me on the phone to ask him for help. Ask me, please ask me. I was like, yeah, I really don't like asking. I barely wanted to ask Auntie Nitra for help. He said, I'm serious. I'm here to help you. At this point, that was a red flag. Predator status. Not that type of predator, y'all, but the one who watches for weakness, not out of concern, but out of control. He wanted me to stay in the place of need so he could feel powerful over me. Give me a second.
Take your time, babe. Now, a lot of people are inquiring, writing me on the back end, asking. It sounds like she's reading something. She is. She said that she had to write this down to prepare for. I guess when she talked about this. Now, she did say she attempted to go up in FOE's platform today to give her story, but she had already put Nitra on game, and she feared that Nitra was putting him on game, and that's why we're doing it tonight instead of any other time. She just wrote
We would talk on the phone a lot, and he showed a lot of concern. He would say, how are you feeling? I would say, amazing. He would question that and say, are you sure? And I'm like, I said I'm doing amazing. I'm just that. Don't try to manipulate my feelings. I feel what I feel, and that's amazing. It's like he was looking for my weakness in that moment and couldn't find it. So he said, I will call you back. One night, One night we stayed up late and I decided to see where his head was at. I started asking him deep questions because I love deep conversations. I'm a free-minded thinker. One of the questions was, what was the most spontaneous things you've ever done? He couldn't answer it because he haven't. That alone let me know he's calculated. He wanted to seem helpful and kind, but he had a motive the whole time. Once he saw how beautiful I am, he thought I was weak and he was going to gain access. He told me he thought I was going to be ugly and ran down because of my situation. He said I caught him off guard with my beauty. I asked him another question about himself. He kept saying, "Damn, you asking deep questions." That made me think he couldn't even answer the question. That let me know he has some healing to do because he don't even know himself. The question I asked was, what's something you're afraid to admit about yourself? He got silent, couldn't think of anything. So I said, well, I'll tell you mine. I said, I wanted love so bad from the wrong person that I started lying to myself about what I deserved. He said, yeah, me too. He took my answer as his own. A week went by, and Auntie had said, that you guys were adding 5 more days to the hotel. He paid for 2 of those, I believe, not sure. Really don't know how much funds everybody sent me, but he ended up putting the 5 days on there. At least I thought. He didn't put it on there when he was supposed to have. He waited, but he didn't tell me. So I went to get ice and was locked out of my room. And the lady at the office said that I have a balance and that I couldn't get a key. So imagine how I'm freaking out by now. Me and my kids is outside, can't get in. So I sends a long, first I called him, he didn't answer. And I sends a long text to Kevin Brown expressing my feelings like, you should send me the money now so I can go pay it myself type shit. And instead, he called me and said, I already paid it. I talked to a manager. I said, okay, thank God. He talked to the lady that had said I have a balance, and she made me another key. I apologized to Kevin, and he said, it's okay. I know that was frustrating. He loved that control in that moment. He could have told me he paid and said he told the lady not to tell me it's paid. Crazy work, right? He knew that was going to have me the way it did. Anyway, next day, back on the phone, I asked, are you going on the cruise? He said no. Then he said, well, yeah, I'm going to go. Peach invited me. Peach wants me to go, so I'm going to go for him. I was like, okay, cool. Suspect slightly. So, never seen him speak on a panel before. I don't know, that was odd. But anywho, I started cramping and my back started hurting. I knew my cycle was coming soon. He said, I'm gonna wait a week to talk to you again. I said, huh? Because of my period? And he said, yeah. I said, no, you good. Ever since that day, he slowed down talking to me. So we back on the phone again. He says, if you're nice to me, I will get you 7 more days, which can be understood as flirtation or implied intimacy. But that was a manipulation offer for more hotel days. I played along. I sent more pictures. Yes, more pictures. Because before that, I sent 2 pictures because he kept asking for them. He asked me to download a video app. I never did because I'm like, no, you're doing too much, but ain't doing enough. He goes right before the cruise. I text and asked, was he going to get us 7 more days? He said, unfortunately, no. So I stopped texting him. After the cruise, he came back with more manipulation. He texted and said, I'm not sure why you're not replying to me. I'm like, huh? So right away I saw it. I was like, okay, so he trying again with the manipulation. So I played along. I said, okay, well, send me a screenshot so I can see what I'm supposed to be responding to. He didn't send a fuck thing. He said, oh, I called 2 times. It's okay. Just checking on y'all. If I bothered you, I'm sorry. I said, okay, well, send the screenshots of the calls because that means my phone is acting up. knowing damn well he lying at this point, but I'm still playing along. This is an example of me being a dark empath. I see this manipulation, but I play along to get away from any situation. That response from him was about him trying to establish effort, acting as if he cares without providing proof. Classic manipulation deflection mixed with fake humility to make me feel like I'm the one who dropped the ball. When he said it's okay, that was passive aggressive, a guilt trip. Just checking on y'all, that was vague, manipulative blanket, pretending to be concerned, very performative. When he said sorry to bother you, that was classic. Sound like an apology, but if it's a reverse guilt trip, a trap, trying to make me feel like I'm the one who was cold to him when he stopped talking to me a week before the cruise. He came in when I was vulnerable, and yeah, I liked him and was open, but he didn't expect to meet a strong woman. He thought I was my story. He thought I was weak and beautiful, broken and pretty, easy to manipulate. But once he saw I can't control her, he got the hell on. I wasn't begging. I wasn't falling over him. I was thankful, not dependent. I was soft, not fragile. So he fell back. He cut me off, not because I did wrong, but because I was too strong for what he planned to do. When he tried to spin the block to double check, I asked for receipts. And right then, he knew he couldn't control me. He saw I was too strong. My story is my story. It is not me. I am not that. I will not dwell on my past. I must move forward. I've been healing for 2 months now. I learned I was a dark empath, and that is how I was able to get out of safety. Kevin came back to test my softness, so see if I needed him, and I didn't. He ran into my strength. That's why he went missing again. So now my question to Kevin is, if your intentions were pure, why did you fall back the moment I showed you I wasn't broken? You begged me to ask you for help. You tapped me on my shoulder and told me to trust you. So when I finally did, you pulled away, disappeared, then tried to make it seem like I was the one ignoring you. Was it really help you wanted to give, or was it control you wanted to have? I'm holding myself accountable. I am not a victim. I am simply bringing awareness to his behavior. So when the other people that need your help in the same situation I was in, he should not be the person that meets them to go take no food. He is not the person for that job. Do I blame Auntie? No, I do not. Because truth is, I made the choice to engage. I let it go further. I liked the way he came off at first. Even though it was too good to be true, I first started seeing it at the store. But I take full responsibility for that. But let's be clear. I can feel manipulation, see it, hear it, because I know how to use it when I need to, not in evil ways, but in protection and strategic ways. So when I say Kevin was moving funny, trust that. I say it from a place of knowing.
Wow. I had no idea that this is what this is going to consist of. I will say I don't understand the end part. You don't have anything to take accountability for. You can find it in in a group that you consider family, and I don't feel like Nietzsche's to blame. She also, I don't know if you didn't tell Nietzsche the story, right, Shonda?
No, I was trying to get on the live today, but I kept getting rejected. Everybody else was getting let up in the box, and I was in the comments like, "Hey," but I got ignored. So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna find another panel to say my story because, like I say, I feel like I'm not a victim. I feel like I'm just bringing awareness for real. His behavior is what it was. So,
You were, I'm like proud that you were so, this could have went really left had you not been as intelligent as you are and as
mhm.
self-aware as you are. This could have went a totally different way. When he realized how intelligent you were, he said, nah, it ain't gonna work. But the attempt is crazy. So it's like he preyed on your vulnerabilities. He preyed upon you. She is very much so lovely. He preyed upon you being in a time of need, and you're just like, regardless of the fact that you're not stupid, right? And when he picked up on that, that's what made him leave it alone. I don't like this. Like, I don't like this at all. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And it's fucked up. She played on his too. Not really. No, she didn't. Her intentions was pure. Her intentions was to receive help from FOE, family over everything, somebody that she
Yeah.
considers family, somebody that insured her that she would receive help.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
was
she did nothing
literally,
wrong.
I was supposed to meet him for him to bring me food for me and my babies. Like, and he's supposed to be professional.
I
He
don't give a
he was
fuck what
not
happened
supposed
after that.
to
Yeah.
let me in. He was not supposed to look at me crazy or like I'm super beautiful. None of that. He's supposed to be professional. He's supposed to ignore that I'm beautiful. All that. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He was
I'm
not
so
okay. And
so do
don't get
you
it
feel
twisted.
how
Don't get it twisted. I must say, I am very appreciative of FOE and the help that they gave me. I am not even talking about them at all. I am talking about one single person, Kevin Brown.
yeah. I don't think that this is on nature at all. I appreciate you saying that. Her job was to put somebody with you that she knew that she felt like she could trust and she knew that could help you, right?
Hmm.
Um, I hate that she was not made aware of what took place before you did come over to my platform. But
Hmm.
like you said, you did try your best to get that story out by coming up there. Did you try to reach out to Nitra on the back end prior or no?
Yeah, I let her know that I asked her a question and she said, "Who is this?" And I didn't say who I were, but I let her know that I'll come up on the panel and she was like, when I was trying to come today, but it was like, damn, it must be ain't meant for me to come up over there because nobody won't let me up. They seeing me in the box,
It was a
letting
lot
everybody
going
else.
on over there today. It was a lot of cases. I know the Dex one and all of that. A lot of things was going on today over there. So that's probably why I don't think it was intentional. That's probably why she didn't. It's because she just didn't have the capacity. Sucks that she's gonna have to find out this way. Do you fear not being accepted over there anymore after this? Or do you like even care?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I mean, I wanted it to be on that platform because I feel like it was a situation about one of their so I wanted to definitely wanted to do it there, but I just didn't feel,
Yeah.
I don't know, and it was right before I came to you. um it wasn't during the decks because I wasn't even on live during the decks. It was literally 30 minutes before you. Every time a box emptied, I clicked the request and somebody else was let up and not me.
Mhm. Gotcha. So there may be a lot of denial on his end. Do you have anything to support any of the things that you said?
Yes,
Proof of like long conversations, like those type of screenshots, or proof of text message that were nothing
of
pertaining to
course.
helping you. Okay, perfect.
I have proof of everything I've said. The only thing I don't have proof of is the phone calls. I have the phone calls, like him calling me calling him, but not the recording. I don't record phone calls.
No, not recorded phone calls, but conversations that last over 15 minutes. Um, I don't think that would have anything to do with helping, unless you're venting, right? But
Mm,
yeah. So you do have text messages of him speaking inappropriately to you or anything that doesn't pertain to helping you.
absolutely.
Okay. Do
But
you
I
have
will
the
say I have everything to prove my case, but I would not I won't be revealing it though.
okay, eventually you will have
I
to
was about to say that.
because
I was about to say
I'm just
that.
being honest. And right now,
Yeah.
while you have the bloggers in here, you're either gonna like go on this same like search of finding a space to do it in again, or you'll do it now where this right here, this clip right here for the bloggers is gonna be the one that matters. He's gonna deny anything inappropriate. Okay. So if I were you, I would show I mean, if I could say it, I'm gonna show it. There's not going to be anything that I'm going to be able to say out of my mouth that took place and not be able to show it. So, not anything detailed or personal, but anything, if you could show even just anything that doesn't pertain to him helping you right now. And that's not for us over here because we believe you, but that's for those who are going to stand behind him until proven otherwise.
Yeah, I will. I'll end up showing it, but I won't show it tonight. I want them to sleep on it. I want
Okay.
them to sleep on it right now, but I will. I'll be on your live again, showing the proof. But as of tonight, I'm gonna let them cry about it because that's what they're doing over there, crying about it. Because, Kevin is this man who is so this and so that, and they have no idea what he says and does behind the scenes. So it's like, oh, not Kevin, but yes, Kevin. So it's okay.
Okay. I will tell you this. Um, uh, that's not gonna work. They're definitely gonna you guys, Lynn, unblock that person. They didn't say anything wrong. They said exactly what I just said. Just like that, you lost because that's exactly how they're gonna look at it. Without proof, if I'm gonna come forward with some shit and I'm gonna put it on the wood, everything's going on it, receipts and all. Because right now it's just hearsay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Um, and so that's just it.
yeah,
Just being honest.
yeah, I get that.
Somebody said, "What made you reveal this now?"
Because I felt the need to. I
Over
felt
here,
like
Nisha.
over here. She's talking about over here or what?
I don't know. Let me see. Got it, Queen of Broken Hearts.
Somebody say, is Kevin your man? T-Bass. Oh, Lord. I think they say
Do you
yes.
know who his woman is? Oh, that's his lady.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. She says yes, she's his woman.
Oh,
Guys, would you like to come up, babe? Is there any way possible that you can send that stuff just directly to her on the back end or show her right here? I mean, I don't know.
I gotta
She
get
says
on
she
my
can
other
come up.
phone.
Okay.
She says she can't come up. Hold on, give me a second.
Thank you for the perfume, Kidney. Thank you for the bear lay.
There's an echo on my end.
Not I think I don't hear it. No,
Okay, hold on.
I don't hear anything. Not anymore. Thank you, body girl. Okay, they're saying no echo. And y'all, this has nothing to do with me. I don't have any issues with Kevin. Thank you, download. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know Kevin. Kevin hasn't done anything to me. Why did y'all block Lovely B? What did she say? Oh, I don't know. I think she's listening to her background. Okay. She asked for the utilize the platform and I'm allowing her to have a space. Okay, that's what the person. Okay, I didn't know. Did you? What's the disclaimer, Queen Juice? I don't know. Shauna, do you have anything to say to T-Baz? Is there anything that you can share with her to support? Okay, 1 second, babe. I'll put you in the big box. And it says, and it wasn't the brisket, but the warm hug. But I understand. And as of now, I am not. Very rough, but I'm not. And that doesn't have anything to do with you, with getting you in a better space, okay? I'm going to keep it respectful. And I think this is you in the blue that says, okay, nice to something.
Yeah, but that's just proof that it did go the way I said. That's all.
Do you have any, the message where he says about if you be nice, he'll extend the hotel for 7 days?
No, that was a phone call. I said he was very calculated. He made sure not to text a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff was on the phone call.
Do you have any? Okay, here's another one. Can you zoom out just a little bit for me, babe? Okay. Keep hugging you. Oh, just a little bit more. I can't. I guess the top part of that message.
I want you to read this right here.
Oh. Okay. Stop hugging you. Sorry, not sorry. Just know I see you, Kevin. It was extremely warm and surprisingly nice. So for that, I apologize. Nope, I don't accept that apology, LOL, because I want it. Okay, got it. That's interesting.
Because I meant it.
If I meant it.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Interesting. And I'm sorry, T-Bass, if that's, I mean, it may be T for some people, but not for everybody. So I apologize. Did she
Is
leave
that
him
his
off?
real girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, I am so sorry, honey.
I believe so. That's what she said in the comments. She said, yes, she is.
Um,
You lady. Yeah, she said, yes, she is. Is there anything else that you would think is inappropriate in the text messages from him?
no, everything was on the phone calls. Everything else is just regular talking. That's it.
Well, I'm still smiling. Felt as if I've been knowing you for a long time already. I acknowledge your soul. We've met before in a different life. Now we meet again. Nice to meet you again. It was my pleasure meeting you. Too much damn texting for me, but y'all know I'm crazy, so I'm a Leo. Y'all know how I am. That may not be the case for D-Baz, but for me, D-Baz crazy like I am, I'd be like, nigga, that was too much. All right.
He said the relationship was rough and he was ready to get out of it. He said he outgrown her. This is all phone call though, so I have no proof of that.
Wow. Yikes. Oh my God. He said so much in a very limited amount of time. How long were you guys talking, communicating?
Probably about 2 weeks.
Mm.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
One of the comment cousins did ask earlier, what made you come out about this now? Is that because of the good character that they're putting out about him and you're like, nah, I disagree?
I didn't even see any of it actually. I just had enough time to think and write it all down. And I was like, I got to tell somebody. So I was trying to get it to Miss Nitra, but it was like, it ain't meant to go there. So I came here and I'm like, somebody gonna hear this shit because I got to say it. fucking got to say it, so I fucking said it. Fuck it.
Wow.
It's just it's a behavior thing. I think that behavior is dangerous. He prey on weakness, and I'm so glad I was able to catch it, and you know, all of that.
Oh my God. Lord. So you guys, I was live tonight because people keep writing me as I was live tonight and Miss Shonda asked me if I would give her a call after my live on my other account. And I said sure. And then she came up towards the end of my live and she said, "Can I just end it?" She really needed to talk. I talked to her and she said this is what it was about. I did ask her if she had informed Nitra first. Regardless of how me and Nitra recent little cat fight, I still felt like Nitra is kind of over FOE and she should check in with her first. And she said, "Oh, I tried." Anisha responded and asked who she was. And then she said she tried to come up today and she couldn't come up. And she said, F it. Now, from what I know, and a lot of you guys know, Nitra's space was very busy today. Okay. Nitra had a very important case today, had most of Messy talk in there. And so I can understand why you weren't allowed up mid case going on, right? I don't think Nitra avoided you on purpose. I think she's just really busy. I think one of the guys even came up today and said, "Hey, I haven't heard from you in a while." And she's like, "Hey, I'm a grandmother, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a content creator, etc. I'm planning trips, I'm going on trips, I'm coming back from trips, I'm recovering from trips, etc. Whatever." So I don't think that was on purpose. So I do like that you acknowledge that it's not on her. Only advice I could have given, only thing I could see is that you could have given her just a little bit more time, like a day later. You know what I mean? Like just to see if she can free up her schedule or at least text her the basics of what you needed to tell her about. And I think she would have created some type of vacancy so she could talk to you about that or whatever the case may be. But it's too late now. It's already out there. And yeah, I don't know, girl. If these things are in fact true, what we see in the messages, that you just showed us, but if everything else that you said, the phone calls that you had is in fact true, then that's not good at all. And they may have to make some arrangements over there. I don't have a problem with Kevin Brown. He's never done anything to me. I don't really know him. I don't even know what he looks like for real. So I don't know. But what do you want to see come from this? Like, what's next?
I just want to bring awareness. That's it. I don't want nothing. Just awareness to it. That he's not the nice guy that y'all think he is. That's it. That's all. He preys on weak. He preys on women that he think is weak. I never said I was weak. I'm always strong. Even the situation I've been through, I'm still strong through that and still strong today. So he thought I was weak. That's why he did what he did. But when he came to realize, oh shit, she's strong. I can't get to her like I need to. He fell back. And that is why he went missing.
Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna move because you have feedback back there. I don't know what that is. But is okay, you said you wanted to bring awareness. Is there any reason that you did not bring awareness weeks ago? Because you said that these things took place prior to the trip. Is there any reason that you didn't bring awareness weeks ago? Oh, they're saying you have another device playing in the back, and that's probably what the feedback is. So, like, I guess like turn it down. But they said, is there any is there any reason you didn't bring awareness to this situation weeks ago when it was like right after when it went on? Like, is there any reason? Because you know how it looks right now. It's like FOE is going at it with a lot of people. Kevin's kind of like in the kitchen with a lot of folks. I don't know. You know how it'll look. So is there any reason why you didn't care to bring awareness to it a few weeks ago, Shonda?
Because it wasn't time yet. I wanted to see if he was gonna at least try after the cruise. And he did, but he
What did
tried
you want him to
manipulation
try
again.
after?
I
What
wanted to
did you want
see
him to try?
I wanted to see why he went missing. I wanted to see if he was going to be honest. But then when he came with the manipulation and said, when he lied and said that he texted and called me, and I'm like, okay, send me screenshots. And he wouldn't. I was like, okay, you're fucking lying. That was just dumb. You could have just said call me, or can I call? Like, why lie? Why act like you called me when you really didn't? Type shit. Like,
Brody
so
said, did you know he was in a relationship? Yes, she knew he was in a relationship because she said that he expressed to her that it was rough.
yeah. Yep, but thank you, babe. Thank you for letting me come up. Okay, I'm gonna get down.
You're welcome so much, babe. I hope you have a good night.
You too.
All right. So you guys, I was off to bed and that happened. So that's what that was. What's that, Leola? I don't know what that means. Jilted lover? I don't know. I don't know what that means. So why wouldn't you expect him to go ghost if he in a relationship? I don't know. It's that YT Bass wouldn't come up. I don't know. Talk man child shaking my head. Yeah. So y'all, the bloggers in here that did catch that, they're in the chat. Can you guys please put a heart in the chat? Stream Nitra. I don't have a streamer in here. I would have to get somebody up here to stream Nitra. If we have any streamers in here, please request up so that you can stream. Please. Please request up now. Put your request in. Hi, Lint Liquor. Lint Liquor has it. Not Too Much Vlogs. And 4K has it.
Saved over here, but it's saved over here. We're in over here. It pulls up her name. But yesterday I get, hey, auntie. And I said, hello. Of course, I don't know who it is. I ain't got no numbers. Her name. She said, me and Kevin has been talking since he met me that day. And all of a sudden, he stopped. I was wondering if something happened on the cruise between me and you. I said, who is this? I have a new phone. She said, oh, okay, never mind. I probably should leave it alone. And I said, my names are all gone. She said, I will come up on the panel. So that was yesterday. And then this morning at 9:30, I said, today. And she said, I don't know, but when I do, I'm going to need the panel to myself. That was at 6:30 today. I texted her at 9. But she going to have to show me. Because I feel the reason why I'm saying something is because Kevin Brown did meet her. But do y'all remember the day I said, y'all, Kevin went and bought chicken tenders and all this, and it was storming. And Kevin drove 3 hours to make sure that her and her kids had food. It's this type of bullshit that I want to do nothing for nobody else. Like, this, the reason why shit finna have to change, because we gave, like, and then what's so crazy, here he come. What's so crazy is we put her in the hotel, me and Kevin, put her in the hotel more days, Pisces. I'll drop down. Yeah, I don't like here. This. Go ahead.
Let all answer for itself. I ain't gonna lie to you. It look better when he speak versus we speak.
What's up? Hello.
What's up, Kev?
I'm good. I was just
I'm gonna
talking
go
to
back
Cherry
to the
for a moment
blog
briefly.
and
Let
listen
what's
to
going
this
on. She was trying
carefully.
to alert me
But
that I think
T-Bass
it's
over
the
there in
young
the
lady that
comments
we
questioning Miss Nitra.
tried to assist with some
So apparently the
in the
girl ain't
DV
lying.
situation.
You
Is that
heard me,
correct?
cousin?
It's
Y'all
her.
hear
Well, I think the number that was text yesterday, T-Bow said, so she texted me. So yesterday, out the blue, I got a text message, and the message, I'm waiting on my other phone, but it just said, hey, auntie, I said hello. And then it says, me and Kevin has been talking since he met me that day, and all of a sudden he stopped. I was wondering if something happened on the cruise between me and you. And then she just said today she needed the platform by herself to talk. But I guess when she didn't get the platform by herself, she done went over there to Dasha's and told Dasha that basically you tried to come on to her during the transition of the food and all that kind of stuff, and that she has text messages to where you and her were talking more than us helping her.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to say it clearly because T-Baz wasn't even aware of this because I tried to keep her out of the nonsense because that's not something that she has to worry about. Nisha was aware of me going to drop off some supplies that I got from for her to assist her in her hotel stay. It was on a Sunday. I can't remember what Sunday that was. Stopped in.
I got it. I remember. Wait on the phone, brother.
I
got it.
That's fine. And went up that Sunday. First stopped at like a place to buy some, like a pot, a pan, and something else. And went to the Dollar Tree to buy like some silverware, like 3 spoons, 3 forks, 3 knives, and like a spatula spoon or something like that to take because she was going into an extended stay place. Drove 3 hours to go to meet, not 3 hours, sorry. That was both ways. We stopped in and met at a Buc-ee's, okay? And she was there with her son and her daughter, 2 kids. Went inside the Buc-ee's, allowed the children to get whatever they needed to make sure that they had some things. So like right now, not just some foods that she can take back because it was like frozen foods frozen goods and things like that. When we got out, let her fill up her tank to put some gas back, fill up her car to go back to where she was going to, the hotel. I don't know what hotel she was staying at. Didn't go by a hotel. I went back the opposite direction. The interaction lasted maybe 35, 45 minutes at the most. I think I called.
Us knowing everything because we was on live and called you while I was storming.
Correct. I think less than 45 minutes of actually being there took probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe in the store, inside the Buc-ee's, and then filled up gas. And I'm trying to remember this as I go because this is just off guard. So that being said, there's no big deal. I've never had any other interaction with this young lady outside of seeing her that day. Yes, she did give me a hug. I gave her a hug back in return. I did try to keep up with her after that a couple of times because we spoke. Nitra and I spoke as well because she needed some more time on her place, and we discussed that. And we, I think, put another total of 5 days because the woman at the facility let us do the 5 days because it was the same as doing 4 days or something like, I think 5 or 7, whatever. I think it was 7. 4 days or 5, whatever, was the same as doing the whole 7. So we did that.
Room that we denied it.
I'm sorry?
She wanted to get a larger room, remember? She wanted a larger room, and we said no. It was going to cost me $1 I wrote down. I got the names, it's all written down.
Correct. And anything else after that was nothing. Did I speak to her again after that? Yes, I did. I reached out to her to make sure that she was okay, that she was good, because we hadn't heard from her, or I didn't hear from her again. I asked Nitra if she heard back from her. She hasn't heard from her again. Now, anything else from that?
We had another young lady trying to help her, and she didn't want to take the sources. So we called her. I remember the morning that the young lady offered the sources for her, and she said she didn't want to take those resources, that she wanted to stay in the hotel until she found a place to stay. And we, Kevin and myself, called her and told her that we were not going to be able to put her up for a whole other week or two. Kevin called her. We do that. Like, one thing about them, Kevin and Javon have been trusted to call, but as of right now, no more help like this because
let me do this, Nitra, and I'm not going to cut you off because I'm not even going to. I'm kind of pissed that whatever was transpired and whatever they want to try to manipulate and run with and fix up and Planet B, it lets me know that it was probably done on purpose with intent, and that's okay. That's okay. No, I'm not even gonna trip on that. But I'm gonna clear up this because yes, my woman is upset and mad a little bit because it was implied that I didn't like my relationship or wasn't happy in my relationship or some shit like that. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be with her. Plain and simple. Okay. So, I just seen something from Miss Yolo. I know, and even Miss Sanford. When Miss Sanford was in the hospital, she called, reached out. I think I reached out to her and talked to her. It's many, even the women in the FOE. Not one of them, none of them can say I came across them inappropriately or said anything inappropriate to any one of them on a call from the back end whatsoever. So I'm not tripping on it. So whatever they feel as though they've gotten made up and how they've done it, it is what it is. They did it, and if it worked for you guys, that's great. But guess what? Kevin Brown's going to go to sleep because he's got to go to work in the morning. He does have a job, and I'll let it play out how y'all want it to, how they feel is necessary for it to come out, okay? It is what it is. You got anything else you want to ask me? You can ask me.
My thing is this. The day that Kevin Brown went, I remember, if y'all remember, the money that we raised, we were able to put it in the hotel for a week. And it was $600 that we gave her for groceries. She needed
the day you did your interview, because I couldn't hear half the interview that you was having because of where I was at the location of the rain and going through. So
it was storming, it was, and we discussed it. So it wasn't like we was keeping a secret from T-Boz, because I thought T-Boz knew because she came over here on the platform and we started doing stuff out in the opening. So
she said she don't remember it in a sense, but that ain't no big deal. I mean, because it wasn't like it was something to be.
We did it on the platform, so I never would keep anything from T-Boz at all. So I never would keep anything from her. So everything was done out in the open, broad open, on this platform. The day that Kevin even mad.
Hey, check this out. However they got it to move, it worked. So it is what it is. All right. I ain't tripping. So, and I think T-Bass said the woman said I met with her afterwards or some shit like that. I have never.
Bitch, who the fuck is they? Hold on, boo. Who the fuck is they? Cause bitch, I ain't buying your story and neither is your bitch. I don't even know this lady. She literally was in my live today, constantly asking me to check my DMs. I entered my live to talk to her. I had no idea she was remotely close to some shit pertaining to some garbage ass FOE. So why you keep talking about they? I don't even know your fuck ass. Like, Kevin ain't never did shit to me. Cause you sound guilty than a motherfucker. I don't give a damn about a hug back and forth. Why the fuck did you say that motherfucking hugs was sensational, bitch, and warm? Cause that right there would make me go upside your fuck ass head. T-Bass ain't wrong for questioning you or Nitra motherfucking ass. Cause everything should go through your wife, bitch, not Nitra. That's why I say, do y'all be having the same loyalty to the bitches that y'all be laying in a bed with every night? And y'all children and your uncles and your mama and your sisters and your brothers and shit? Do y'all be looking out for them like y'all be looking out for these hoes? Fuck, nigga, you couldn't DoorDash that shit to that bitch? You one of them fuck niggas that I'ma pray on this bitch. She gonna be quiet. She gonna do whatever. She gonna do whatever it is that I want her to do because she hungry. Because she in this situation. Because she in that situation. But this lady had a little bit more. She's like, She was Delaware, delusional and aware at the same motherfucking time. Stop talking about they before I get on your ass. For real. This lady got text messages to prove it from, I'm talking about all kinds of timeline. Nigga, this ain't no setup. It ain't. It really ain't. I wasn't even happy that it didn't even came my way. But I'll have a field day with this shit. Matter of fact, I am, because you said they about 4 times already. And I don't blame your girl for being mad. She ain't stupid at all. She not stupid. And the lady that came in here telling on your ass ain't stupid. Neither one of them are stupid. You're the only stupid nigga here. Niggas think they got all the sense. That's why I don't fuck with you bum ass, green ass niggas now.
30-second nutting ass niggas. Now y'all are manipulative and y'all are predatory. You just got. You got caught. Like Slim, that's the best advice Slim ever gave. It just makes more sense to let him speak for himself. And when Nitra heard how your motherfucking voice was twerking up that bitch, she had to speak up. And it still ain't working because your woman's still in the comments. I'm getting hella screenshots of her ass. She not buying it. And I wouldn't buy it either. She got plenty of sense. You don't keep shit from your bitch. That's who you go through. This y'all's money that's leaving y'all's household 3 hours away. That's like me driving to Atlanta to bring a bitch something to eat, some chicken, and giving you a ride to Buc-ee's and we having sensational, warm, crispy hugs and shit. Bitch, I'll beat the fuck out my bitch or my man. And I don't give a damn what y'all talking about, DD. You would have got your ass torn apart if I found that out. Right now, in the background, it'll just be me going upside your head with a
Cousin, hold on. You
yeah.
got to clock this part too. Because I did hear the lady say that she sent a few pictures. I wonder was those pictures sent before he drove them 3 hours? And that what
Why did you
made his head.
accept them?
Huh?
Why did you accept them? Why wasn't that the reason that you cut her off? Why was the reason that you cut her off was that she wasn't keeping up with the BS, so you refused to extend her hotel? What you accepting pictures for? Are we not going to explain that part? Are we
Oh,
not going to explain
clock
the text
in.
message about the harm, about the hug being warm and shit? Are we not? I believe everything came out her motherfucking mouth.
Clock in.
Cause bitch, your motherfucking voice over there doing the percolator, hoe. Bitch, you are lying.
And Miss Nitra she was
Talking
not
about
gonna
day.
read that comment because T-Pass put that comment in the comments a few times, asking. So you had the message, so you received the message. Nitra was gonna try to lie and say that she didn't receive no message, but how were you able to go, girl? Please, this some bullshit.
Like, wait. You fucked
This,
up when you said that because now I'm on your ass. At first, I was like, I really was over here trying to be, like, just be cool about things, But no, you keep talking about that. Nigga, this ain't no setup. You ain't did shit to me. But I'm on your ass now. None of this shit makes sense that you got going. None of it. None of it makes sense. And then you're going to get to a point, she's talking about what they going to stop doing. What you need to stop doing is defending these capped out ass, fraudulent ass motherfuckers over there with FOE. But you coming off y'all one and the same at this motherfucking point. I ain't defending
she
shit that
wouldn't.
don't
That was totally
apply to this up
disrespectful.
there.
She wouldn't have never sent her husband and go meet no damn stranger.
Hell
And,
no.
and
I'm not saying
how
you,
do Kevin Brown know who this girl
girl,
is? Not saying the lady would have did anything to him, but what if something had took place? T-Bass would have been having to
anything.
explain and figure out what's the fuck going on. This lady ain't had no idea her man was going to be the whole damn woman.
The fuck?
Talking
Three
about to
hours
take
away.
some
You know
chicken
how
tenders.
far
Baby,
a
please.
3 hour ride is for some chicken tenders and some Buc-ee's, bitch?
And that about the
I don't
picture,
give a
she
I don't
said,
give a fuck, bitch, if you skate or fly there, ho, or jog. As long as I see you these funds or I DoorDash you, it ain't nothing that we cannot get. I don't know where the fuck this lady live, but it ain't no way possible. And I guarantee you, if I make her come back up here, she can say that there's a chicken place
mm-hmm.
somewhere remotely close to her that it could have been DoorDash. Anything that he brought could have been DoorDash. Any of it. I don't
but
care.
but not
It
only
could be a
that,
bitch that I just
HB.
met. It don't have to be no fucking girlfriend, nothing. It could be a bitch I just met a week ago. I dare your ass to drive 3 hours. A bitch, you better not drive 30 minutes to go send a bitch. Now I will beat your ass. And I don't care what y'all talk about. DV and all that stuff. HB's crazy. I don't care. The answer is no. And if I find out, the only thing would have been happening in that background was me welling on his ass.
Right, and it's not even that. She sent two pictures, and then he asked for more. So those were on two
The
separate
fuck?
occasions. So
Hmm.
if she go look at her man's phone log, she gonna see photos were sent. Because you can tell when it's a SMS or it's a picture. You can tell.
Oh, he gonna try to delete them.
Not if you go
She
to the damn
told what the fuck
carrier
you want?
and you look for
But first and
MMS.
foremost, to me, stilettos is still disrespectful
Oh
because
no, it
Man,
definitely
Minnie
is.
Mouse said,
it's
Minnie
still
Mouse said,
disrespectful because instead jumping on and hitting this motherfucking request button, you should have been trying to dial your woman number and explain to her and apologizing to her for one. That's the
Mm-hmm.
first thing you should have did. Nitra ain't
then
your
Minnie Mouse
goddamn
just
wife.
said, though, cousin, Minnie Mouse just said in the comments, she got her own whip. If she got her own car, you don't need to bring her no chicken. All she needs is the funds. If any one of my supporters say, HB, me and my kids is in a hotel and we're hungry, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see y'all. It's $100 and y'all can get everything at KFC. I ain't bringing you shit though.
Oh yeah,
I
they
ain't.
could have Apple paid that or something.
Yeah, because they met.
Baby, listen, I'm
They
gonna send
met.
y'all that money so quick. Go get your chicken.
Yep.
What the fuck you mean?
You're saying coach name. You don't have the receipts. You're saying your
He should have
name.
been explaining to that woman for one.
You don't. And he's asking you to stop mentioning.
Remember when I was in the live?
You did. You did.
When they
But if you
brewed
don't
this
have
up,
that
I was
receipt
there.
or that live, and coach is in the comments saying, please stop mentioning my name.
Yeah, Rose, yeah, just come on
And
down,
Kev's
Rose.
coming back up.
Come
He
down.
said he wanted to handle it the way he wanted to handle it. Quit adding fuel to the fire. Now
Hey,
it's
let me
not the
say this.
time to
I
go
was
on
coming
the
back.
amen choir.
Hey,
Thanks,
can I
Erica.
say something? Can I say something real quick? I was coming up. I didn't know she was talking. Not my.
I know King Hill ain't over there talking.
Excuse me. Listen, it ain't about amen choir. When people
Don't disrespect me. Please don't do that.
When people name getting drunk out here,
All right.
it don't feel good.
Rose, respectfully, stop mentioning my name, please. I'm in the lives too. I hear quite a bit, and I never heard my name mentioned. You're the first person that I've heard mention my name and put my name into this. So I'm asking you not to do that, please.
And I'm gonna say this right here, and I wasn't coming up to address what you were saying because I wasn't even listening because I had turned my phone off. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm asking. Since I've been on here, I've kept my relationship with T off of the app because I never been on social media for that reason alone. And I've told Nita that, but I've also told her that because I know how people try to comfort those and Instagram and Twitter because when they hit you, they come at you to try to kill what you got. And that's why I never brought my relationship onto the app. I'm going to say this. For months, they've been trying to find something. I even said this to Deetra, and that's why I was never afraid and worried. They can't find shit on Kevin Brown in public records that's going to try to destroy me, embarrass me, or make me feel bad. So again, if they feel as though whatever or however this come to be can destroy me, they are sorely mistaken. So I'm not tripping on it. They wanted to try to, I'm gay, I'm bi, I'm in the closet. None of that shit bothers me or can affect me because I am confident and secure in the man that I am.
Thanks.
Fine, I am okay. Don't spend another 30 minutes on me with this. Y'all can have it and deal with it. And whenever they put out whatever they put out, y'all, not y'all, they can run with it however they run with it. I do not feel bad helping the young lady if she was in need and decided to, because she couldn't get more help to go further. I'm okay. I do what I'm supposed to do and I keep it moving.
Right.
I'm okay with that. So I am fine. Again, and I wasn't saying this to you, Miss Rose, because I didn't come up to and heard you talking. I was just, when I came in, you were still on it talking thing like this. All of that ain't even necessary. We'll talk. Okay? I'm fine. And leave it at that.
Mitra, check June 12th.
I am, but I have a new phone now, so trying to get in these messages on this old phone ain't working, but I'm like Kevin. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because at the end of the day, I know the intentions.
I don't want to hear her no more. Hold on. You ain't got to, cause bitch, we gonna break it all the way down to the ground hole. We gonna do the butterfly, the twisty roll, and the crybabies to this shit, bitch. For that nigga even talk about some they. I'ma show you who they are, nigga. That's my new pronouns now. They, them, their, hoe, and messy. At first thing in the morning, top of the morning, before I brush my teeth, bitch, before I fart, before I pee, I'm going live and I'm breaking this shit the hell down. I don't give a damn. Are you fucking insane, ho? You should have let me be cute about it like I was trying to be. I'm so tired of being fucking professional, ho. I was just trying, bitch. I gave the young lady a hug. You over that bitch there now sounding like motherfucking Martin Luther King, bitch.
Can I say
Fuck
something?
no.
HB. Hey, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna say, I This is terrible. However, we have Postmates, Uber Eats, and Instacart. You know, a lot of times when it comes to men, Nitra is not blind. She's not naive, and she also knows Nitra not crazy, and she's not that trusting either. Okay, she's not somebody that trusts men like that. So I mean, and who does at the end of the day? You know, I just find it very strange that you have to walk up on somebody and want to like deliver stuff in 2025, considering all the weird shit that be happening on TikTok.
I'm sorry, I thought I was done. Let me tell you what type of person Nisha is. Any dirt you do, any wrong you do, it's okay with Nitra until y'all fall out. It's the same thing how it just was with Poetic RN. If Nitra and Kevin Baker, okay, Kev the comic, was still cool with one another, the things that Kev talk about and do on this app, it would not be a problem to Nitra. She would find some type of way to make it all right, okay? She literally is one of those people that put sugar on shit. Let me tell you something, bitch. We still taste the shit is still there. It's very much present. So it's all good until it ain't no more. Just like with her and Tracy. You and Tracy comes up on motherfucking AJ's panel. Guess what Tracy's problem is now? Tracy scared me back in the day. Tracy did this, Tracy did that. All that old that dirt shit, it comes to it surfaces. It comes to some type of head. Don't nobody got time for that. You bitches ain't fooling me, not me.
About to do the same thing to Dex. Dex, you might as well get rid of
Damn
because you
sure
about to
is.
be exit off the island.
Damn sure. She absolutely the fuck is.
Hey,
That's why when
hey
FOB
y'all,
get cut off, they go.
HB, it's Katie. I'm a comment cousin. I never, never, never come up on panels here. But I just want to point out, did anybody notice that the conversation, the text messages that she read is exactly what Nitra said that she sent her, and she texted her first before she got on any panel. She
Clock
texted
in, and she
Nitra
bad
and
said in the
told
comments.
Nitra
So you did
what was
receive the
going
text.
on. She texted Nitra first before she even got on Nitra's panel.
You know what she said on the phone to me, Katie?
Texted
She
her.
said, I said, this can't wait till tomorrow. Because you got to think, Katie, I just got off. And I usually be sleeping on this
Exactly.
time. I said, this can't wait till first thing in the morning. She said, no, I'm scared Nietzsche going to put him on game. We got to do it now. I
She
literally
did.
wrote my moderators and I said, I got to go live now
She
for
did.
something.
And
I didn't
she
have a clue
but
what the fuck was
she
going to come out there.
and she read exactly. We didn't know that Nitra had those text messages. We was only listening to what she said. She texted Nitra. And then when Nitra just said exactly what she said, she texted her. So apparently, before she even got on Nitra's panel to try to come up, she texted Nitra before. And that's all I wanted to say and point that out. But she texted her first to tell her that she wanted to talk on the back end, not on the front end. And then when she back end, you see what I'm saying? On the back end, she never meant for this to come to the panel. In the text message, she said, even Nitra read, I didn't want to come on your panel and stuff. I wanted to tell you who Kevin was. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I don't ever come on here, but hey, y'all.
Hey.
It's
Now,
it's
you know, people were saying, I think someone in the comment section had said something about the young lady. Is she innocent? No, she's not all that innocent based on where I sit. At the same time, you know, young ladies, I know that we can all find ourselves in a
what the
pickle.
fuck not innocent about her?
No, what I'm
She
saying is
did shit,
like,
and I don't give a
okay,
fuck if
hold
Yeah,
after
on.
the
but
fact.
Queen George,
I
she
don't
said she took
care.
full
If after the
accountability
fact,
for
if
herself.
after the fact she started playing the game with him, that's what the fuck she's supposed to do. And I'm trying to tell you right now, you lucky it wasn't HB, because the nigga won't have nothing for him to eat tonight with. I'm just being honest. She ain't wrong about a goddamn thing, nigga. You should have never came to her like that. At all, period. If that's the game we playing, then damn it, I gotta do what the hell I gotta do. Are you crazy? No.
Okay, can I say this, HB? Let me say this. It's not about her being wrong, but let me say this about abuse. She stated that she was running away from a situation. When you in those situations, you can find yourself in another situation if you're not careful because you are in need. You know what I'm saying? Because you're naive, because you're vulnerable. Even though she said she wasn't. But when you
Why
and
the
me,
fuck we always over here on messy talk? Why the fuck we always gotta talk about how much more careful the woman could be? How about how much less fucked up these niggas have to be? Why the
that
fuck?
is
I
true,
swear to
but you
God.
still
No,
listen.
I understand that, but I'm the wrong bitch to be having conversations. I hate niggas, and I hate old bitches for this same exact reason right here. Because the coddling and shit that they do are these nothing ass
Oh, I
niggas,
ain't
man. Okay,
calling
I
him
can't
by
stand that shit.
nigga.
But you are, because the only thing that you can give advice to is about what she can and can't do.
You
That
know, I
lady came
just
up here
said about
very
him,
much
he ain't had no
aware.
business meeting her.
Okay, she's well aware of what she was doing and what she shouldn't do and how far she should go and how far she shouldn't go. She's very well aware. I'm talking about damn near extremely. But that nigga not. You got any advice for him?
I did. I said
Like
he
next
shouldn't have
time,
went.
bring your
He
bitch
should.
with you.
He could
Next
have
time,
went to Uber
next time,
Eats,
DoorDash.
Instacart,
I don't
DoorDash.
mean to interrupt y'all. I don't mean to interrupt y'all, but Nitra did speak on your SAHB. I did want to let you know
I don't
that.
give a fuck. Nigga can't speak on no essay of mine. I don't give a fuck about it. Ain't no what essay. She saw that Black Chicago shit. That shit essay to y'all, not to me. I don't give a fuck about it. I got racks out that nigga. If you snuck and ate some pussy, that's your stupid ass. If anything, I essayed your dumb ass. You the only nigga got something took from you. You gave me some head. Dome. I love it. Next. It just sucks that I didn't get to feel it. Next time, wake me up. That shit don't bother me. Next. Like I said, do you have any advice for Kevin?
I did it HB when I first started.
What's that? Because I missed that part.
Don't show up. Don't do that. Don't. You can send Postmates, Uber Eats, and Instacart and DoorDash. You don't have to come up and show up to a young lady or a child's room or meet them to give them something. You do not. Not in 2025. That's the
And
first
if
thing
you
I
are,
said.
your spouse should be with you, or your spouse should know. Someone in the chat. Wait, what? Someone in the chat posts HBCA. Oh, it's Breezy Bree 615. But somebody next time take your spouse with you, or have that discussion with your spouse. There's no way that lady should have found out today that that's what you went to do. No way. And with Nietzsche knowing you got a spouse, Nietzsche should have told you, bro, where's my brother Kevin? Where's my brother Kevin? Nietzsche should have told you, bro, ask your woman if that's okay. Or let me send one of the young ladies from FOE to take care of that. That's it. It's that serious. You want to send Duffy to meet no bitch. You want to send, well, you won't have a choice but to send Curtis because he ain't even never there. The only time we see Curtis is when it's a free trip. And FOE done paid for the gas, the shoes, the draws, and every goddamn thing else. The flight and everything. That's the only time we see Curtis. Because you spend the night on live. You sleep, shit, fart, everything on live. You spend the night on live. So we don't see him. So he's probably bringing bitches something to eat too. He probably an evangelist around this bitch. So I don't know. Fuck Nitra very extremely ugly ass. And that's that.
Well, baby, this is a lot here, honey.
It's gonna be a lot in the morning too.
I mean, the first thing he should have been doing is on the phone with a woman, and I don't know, goddamn TikTok explaining to nobody. Since he said he ain't finna explain shit to nobody, then you should have took that time to call your damn woman.
Because I have a problem with Nietzsche and my nigga. Both of y'all gonna get beat up. But you the only person that's close enough to me right now. I would be turning him every which way but loose in that damn house, and I'm not playing.
That lady had a problem, but they got a long distance relationship, so she probably ain't close by.
Nietzsche can't say nothing about me, but that stupid ass shit that y'all be thinking it eats and it don't eat, bitch. I clown on it myself, and her calling me a hoe. Nietzsche, I can't think of the last time I got penetrated by a man. I can't think. The only hoes
When
here
and
is you
I'm
and
quite sure
Curtis.
Nisha probably told Kev earlier when that girl said, because she said the girl sent her the
She
message
did.
at
That's why the girl
6:20.
wanted me to hurry up and do the live.
He should have been trying to put
She
his
probably
wife
didn't know
up
what it
on
was about,
game from
but
the
Nitra had an
beginning.
idea. Nitra had an idea. She had an idea. Only thing Nitra can call me is a hoe, and you can't call me that because ain't nothing hoish about me. You know who's a hoe? Nitra, you. Because when I was married, I wasn't cheating. I was eating a little coochie here and there, but I wasn't cheating. You understand? You was cheating, and that's why you stabbed Curtis because he cheated a little bit harder. He had better options than your ugly big ass did. You was paying for dick to get your lick back, and bitches was panning for him. It's a difference. That's cheating. Oh well. I don't feel like eating coochie is cheating. But you know, Nietzsche was eating dick. And probably booty too. Because who's finna just volunteer to fuck Nietzsche? Curtis not even doing it. I know you're not fucking because your bladder doesn't work. He think you're squirting and you're pissing all over him and yourself. Bitch, don't play with me. Because you do not want that type of pressure, hoe. But you can get it in the morning. You can.
Oh, babe, I hope that girl don't
I
go up in
tried to
that
be nice
goddamn
tonight. Can't
live.
nobody here say I wasn't being fair tonight and I wasn't being nice tonight. And I was trying to, I had a clear, I was trying to be understanding. But y'all bitches over talking about day and this and that and the third. Let's get it in the morning. Let's eat, bitch. Because me being positive is getting kind of boring around this bitch anyways. Speaking of tea, you guys, we're gonna drink tea in the morning and we're gonna have bagels. So I'm gonna be live early in the morning because I have to get back to my peaceful self. Okay, right now, eat my pretzels and listen to my Audible books. But y'all need to leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to be normal around this bitch. I'm trying my best. What time? I don't know. Top of the morning. I wake up at 6:15 every single morning. Never know. As soon as I wake up, I just told you I'm not doing it. I'm not even gonna get from under the covers. I'm just gonna press live. Cover might be still over my fucking head. Let me get out of here before they take me down. Fuck Nietzsche piss ass. I'm not playing with you, bitch.